Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to show you how to change the inlet water valve in your dishwasher. It's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a 1/4-inch nut driver and a pair of pliers. Let me show you how we do it. Now, to change the inlet fill valve, the first thing we're going to need to do is to disconnect power to the dishwasher. So locate the electrical panel, turn off the appropriate breaker or remove the appropriate fuse. We'll also want to turn off the inlet water supply and disconnect it from the existing valve. Now, to do that, we will need to remove the lower access panel. It's held in place with a couple of 1/4-inch hex head screws, so we'll go ahead and take that off next. So once we remove those 2 screws for the lower access panel, just tilt that forward. It comes out in 2 pieces. There's a curved piece, and then in behind it is a sliding straight piece. So we'll just set those aside. Now, the inlet fill valve is located over on the left-hand side here, and it's back in a little ways, but you should be able to do that replacement from the front. If it looks a little snug for you, your option is to turn off the inlet water supply, remove the fitting from the valve. We'll also need to disconnect the mounting tabs at the top of the tub and then pull the complete dishwasher right out of the cabinet so you can do the repair. Now, we laid this dishwasher on its back to give you a good view of the repair, and then you can determine whether or not you need to pull the dishwasher out of the cabinets or whether you want to attempt it through the lower access panel area. Now, we'll need to remove a single 1/4-inch screw that secures that valve body to the frame. And just carefully slide that valve out of that little channel. And rotate it up, and we'll need to disconnect this wire harness. There's a little tab at the back. I'm just going to depress that tab just enough for the harness to pull out. And then we'll need to remove that clamp. You may be able to do it with your hands. If not, use the pliers. Just squeeze that together, slide it up onto the hose, and then carefully pull that whole valve off of the hose. Now, maybe a little bit of water that is in that hose, but it shouldn't be too much. We can discard the old valve. We'll take our new valve and we're going to slide that hose onto the barb outlet from the valve. We'll reposition that clamp. We'll just rotate that to make sure that we don't have any twists in that hose. Reinstall the wire harness connector. Just push it into place and make sure that that locking tab engages. We'll slide it up into that channel. Reinstall the retaining screw. And now we're ready to put the dishwasher back into the cabinets if you removed it, or just reinstall the inlet water supply. Now that we have the access panel back in place, we're ready to reconnect the power, turn on our water supply, and our repair is complete.